Hello, hello. It is me kind of live here. So happy I am meeting you here. As you know, I have just returned from the most incredible, chaotic, abundant, amazing adventure to Egypt. So this week has been me trying to get back into my rhythm. And other than me waking up at 3:30 in the morning to start my day, I am feeling amazing. I'm feeling so incredibly grounded and very, very thankful to be back. I wanted to share with you one of my takeaways. With transformational travel, I could go on for hours about all the things that I noticed within myself that happened throughout my trip. But I wanted to share one incredible practice that, years ago, not only changed my life, but actually saved my life. And I still practice it every single day. And that is meditation. I know you have heard me talk about it so many times, not just meditation, but the practice of being connected to your quiet center. We all have one, but what we get to do is we get to remove what is causing us to feel stress, to feel anxiety, to feel guilty, whatever the negative limited emotion is, it is all caused from here. And my biggest takeaway was the practice of finding that quiet center, even in the chaos. It was a very abundant chaos, but it was chaos of Cairo, of being surrounded with 9 other amazing women, all with their own energy. And what I learned from this was the only truth that we all have inside of us is within this quiet center in our bodies through the 7 chakras in our bodies. And when we connect to ourselves deeply, we can return there any time that we feel the outside world becomes chaotic. You don't have to be on a trip to Egypt to feel chaos on the outside. It can be going to work. It can be raising a family. It can be, just your everyday being in traffic. Who gets all stressed when we're in traffic. But what I want to stress is the fact that anytime we need to connect to our quiet center, it is there. It is always there, always present. But what we forget to do is we forget to connect to it, and we get caught up in the outside energy. And, I really had to practice this a lot. I was one of the 3 leaders in this incredible experience. And, there were 9 other women. Again, they all had their own energies, and we were in places, obviously, that we'd never gone before. There was, of course, the terrible sadness, the darkness that's in the world right now. And so many people telling me not to go. Are you kidding me? Why are you there? And I just had to keep practicing every single day to connect to myself, because that is yourself. That is your authentic self, your quiet center. But I had to keep practicing over and over again because there was so much chaos. There was so much noise. There was just so many things that if I hadn't been practicing on a daily basis, I would have been caught in the rapid, if you will, of the chaos that was happening on the outside of me. I have a very quiet life, and this was my teaching to myself that that's all I need. That is all anybody needs, is that quiet center. And in my circle this morning, somebody asked, how do we get there? And I was like, Well, it's all about practice, committing to practicing every single solitary day. And it doesn't have to be, you don't have to be sitting in your chair and, with your candles lit. It can just be, being in the practice of being present with yourself, being the watcher of your thoughts that are making you feel the emotions that you feel in your body. And oh my gosh, I call it abundant chaos, but it was chaos. Like, it was just things that I was not used to. I was not used to having loud noises, throughout the night. It was about, being somewhere. We had a lot of places that we had planned to go and see, mosques. We went to see synagogue, the one beautiful synagogue in Cairo. There was just beeping horns. There were people selling things. There was music and people talking in, a foreign language. It was, for me, it was chaotic. And, some people like that, constant doing, and seeing as many things as possible. I am not like that. When I travel, I like to be immersed in whatever I'm experiencing. I like to kind of sit there and maybe have a coffee, or, just really absorbing where I am, not having to see, a lot of things. Am I glad that I saw everything that we did? Absolutely. But my point is, I know that kind of go energy, used to create this like stressful feeling that I felt in my body. But this time I was connecting to myself. Even when we were walking from one mosque to, the next mosque, I was just in this quiet center. I wasn't speaking to, anybody. I was just very quiet, very aware. And I know that the practice of meditation, whatever that looks like for you, it can be just going out for a walk and just being present, or actually washing your hands. There's a beautiful Buddhist saying about chopped wood carry water. Whatever you are doing, do that. Do exactly that. And that's the practice that I have experienced over and over again on a daily basis. This isn't a practice that you practice, once every 2 weeks. This is something that you commit to every single day. And, as you know, because I've been sharing so many of my incredible meditations that on my YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. I'm so thrilled that I have over 5,000 subscriptions in my channel, and some of my meditations have had almost 10,000 views. So thrilled. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would be so forever grateful for you, because there's a reason why I'm doing this. Not only to help others experience their quiet center, but I have some things coming up next year, in 2024. I can't believe we're saying that already. Also, in the next couple of weeks, I am going, maybe in the next week or two, I'm going to have a big announcement that I want to share with all of you. It's actually an invitation, and I will be sharing more with, don't worry, that is going to be kind of me in November. So thank you so much. And I would love to know if meditation has not only changed your life, but has saved your life. So reply to this email. Thank you so much.